The mayor spoke for about an hour about the latest appellate ruling. He was seeking the death penalty, and you guys thought that was, do you think that that's a good idea? Well, the good news for all of this is the driver of that truck walked away unharmed. The bad news, especially for drivers, is that I-70 westbound is going to be closed about 5 hours, they're telling me.
WTWO's Katie Shane is here with details.
Well, you guys, a large part of the mayor's address was focused on plans for the future, but with decreased funding coming to the city, I asked how feasible those plans are. It was around 2 p.m. today that a call came in of a possible drowning in Otter Creek right behind me. Well, things are getting pretty crazy up on the roof of Basler's, Tom. We've got kind of some trash talking, if you will. A state political leader gives his advice to the future leaders of Indiana. I'm Katie Shane at Indiana State University. I'll have that story for you coming up. First thing you see when you enter Vincennes, but soon the Executive Inn could be gone. Mark Valdez and his family bought the hotel in 2007. Since that time, the family has been at odds with the city.
And I don't know if it's because we're from another state, we're not in the clique here, or I don't know.
In late July, the city condemned the hotel. Officials say it has hundreds of safety and health violations. Valdez says only minor repairs need to be made.
They say safety, it's a safety issues, but a lot of it is aesthetics, just the way the building looks, and they try to use their power to force us to make those repairs. I'm willing to do those repairs.
But he says the repairs have not been easy.
I have presented to them that I would like a list of the repairs they want me to make and pre-schedule a way to inspect it so that we can get them done as expeditiously as possible. They've declined.
A court order is also keeping Valdez and potential customers out. During our visit, Police Chief Tom Grove and City Inspector Chris Eisenhunt came to the hotel. They were making sure Valdez is following the court order. Our visit was a violation.
You're welcome to come along if you'd like. You're welcome.
We're not doing an inspection. We're supposed to be here if we're doing an inspection.
This isn't the first time city officials have come to the hotel. They inspected the property last month.
So they kicked that door in. There's a police footprint. For whatever reason. So the door doesn't lock anymore. They broke it open.
Mayor Al Baldwin and Chief Grove declined an on-camera interview. They didn't give a reason to why they want to shut down the hotel. Valdez says he has an idea.
They have power, eminent domain power, to take property for public use. If that's the purpose, say it. We have it appraised and buy it. But what's happening now is we're trying to be starved out of it. Just run down so we can't pay our bills, and then they take it.
Plenty of drinkers out tonight.
The night before Thanksgiving is one of the busiest nights for Terre Haute bars, making it an even busier night for the Terre Haute Police Department. It's 10:20 p.m. Officer Brad Newman has been on shift for less than 10 minutes when he makes his first stop.
We just ran that red light right in front of us. We're at the intersection, and they just decided they didn't have to stop at the red light. Thought maybe they ought to since we were stopped.
The driver is given a warning and is released. 10:42 p.m. Officer Newman spots a car with its headlight out. It turns out to be more than just a routine stop.
The individual chose not to smoke marijuana and go out and drive.
The driver is given a field sobriety test and fails.
Well, actually, he failed all three of the tests. But the last test, he took forever, as you saw, with his leg up. And he was only supposed to have his leg up for 30 seconds. And things kind of went south from there. You know, here we go. Here's a great example. We've been out here 45 minutes, and we've already taken one off the streets. There'll be more tonight. There'll be plenty more.
11:11 p.m. It didn't take long to find more.
No, you're gonna stand right there. Here's why. You're driving. Stoned. You hear me? You're operating a vehicle while intoxicated.
Officers find 2 Terre Haute North football players with more than 10 grams of marijuana. They're cuffed, then released to their guardians. 1:32 a.m. 2 teens driving with their mom are found with prescription drugs and marijuana. After drug dogs search the car, they find even more.
Yeah, but this ain't gonna fly. Don't tell me to talk to your kids about drugs when you're sitting here with meth and a crack pipe on you.
2:40 a.m. A report of a prowler near Margaret Avenue and 2nd Street deters Newman from going home. In seconds, things change. The man is quickly arrested once police find guns and drugs in the car. Now at 3 a.m., after more than 10 stops and arresting 3 people, it's time to go home.
Tonight was pretty successful as far as taking some dope off the street. Not a lot, but every little bit counts.